Mario, you never been to Africa, because when you've been to Africa, you can smack the head of your big brother because this is bad luck. Yeah. He said, yeah, but no, I don't care, and he slap again. I said, gosh, what's that? And from that, the player of Man City, when they say when I do something, they happy, or yeah, they all go to my head. And because actually when they slap my head, I always think about Mario. I say, Mario, Jesus Christ, this little bastard, Mario.
5 godzin stania na granicy polsko-ukraińskiej, zawrotka do Polski, drukowanie dokumentów w cenie 10 zł za jedną stronę i szereg niemoralnych rzeczy, które musieliśmy zrobić na tej granicy, doprowadziło nas do Łódzka, ale to jest jednak przypadek.
Przypadek, nie planowaliśmy kompletnie się tu zatrzymać, no ale stwierdziliśmy, że już nie będziemy jechać przez noc do Kijowa, bo droga jest, no jaka jest dużo dziur i Foot Truck mógłby nie wytrzymać takiej podróży, zwłaszcza jego zawieszenie. Dlatego zatrzymaliśmy się w Łódzku, w mieście, w którym grał przez jakiś czas Gancarczyk i stwierdziliśmy, no dobra, jak tu jesteśmy, to odwiedzimy jego byłe włościa, tak to ujmijmy.
Ty pijesz? Palisz? Nie, trenerze, no nie. Czasami jakieś tam piwko łyknę, no nie. A mówi, to będziesz miał bane, bo u mnie wszyscy piją i wszyscy palą.
Uwiecznię to, te chwile. Welcome in Łuck.
Foot Truck się bawi. Restauracja czynna do 3:00, można pić piwko, palić sziszę. No właśnie, ale nie spotkaliśmy Vitaliego Kwarcjana, chociaż ochroniarz, który jest za nami, jest bardzo podobny. Postaramy się wam pokazać. A jedziemy.
No jedziemy.
Ty chciałeś coś powiedzieć, przepraszam.
Tak, chciałem powiedzieć tylko, że co ciekawe, tutaj nikt, że tak powiem, nie przejmuje się COVID-em. Wiecie co, wczoraj dotarliśmy do hotelu o 12 w nocy, a tam impreza, wszyscy bez maseczek. No generalnie taki dość ciekawy widok jak na gości, którzy przyjechali z twardego lockdownu na Ukrainę.
Słuchajcie, mamy wszystko przygotowane, czekamy na przyjście Yai Touré i najważniejsze pytanie, czy przyjdzie? Bo wiecie jak jest, nie znamy chłopa, mamy niby wszystko ustalone, ale nie jesteśmy pewni, także już minęło 15 minut od umówionej godziny i zaczynam się delikatnie stresować, no, bo jednak miał być to banger, a jak Yaya nie wsiądzie, to co? Porozmawiamy z pustym fotelem, ale powinno być dobrze.
Jest przyszedł, ale Yaya.
Hello!
You get it from there?
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You drive to come here?
Yeah.
Oh,
especially for you. You can check this out because it's a.
That's beautiful.
Here's your place. Look at these pictures. Can you recognize someone? It's pictures from all around Europe, but most of them are Polish players.
Yeah.
It's hard to recognize someone, yeah.
Yeah, let me see. That's a Conceição, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a... Oh yeah, that's the keeper of was Arsenal. And now he's
Fabianski.
Fabianski, yeah?
Yeah.
That's Fabianski.
He played in Arsenal too.
Yeah, Arsenal, yeah. That's the ball.
The ball. Yes.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, less of them are from Poland, so they are not really
that's
known.
the keeper of Juventus, yeah.
Yeah, and the Casillas here from Porto.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Example,
That's beautiful.
Peter Schmeichel was sitting here.
Peter Schmeichel was sitting here.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, you are in good shape, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Better than Kogo.
not like an ex. You don't look like an ex-player now. As a player, no. Really good.
But that's that.
Time flies really fast because it's tough to imagine that we are speaking to Yaya Touré, the coach, not the footballer anymore.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, but it was your dream to become a coach, or what is the plan? Because it's very interesting for us. Because I've never thought that Yaya Touré would be coach in the future. Because it's like, I don't know.
I think he was. I think he was in my mind. But in the beginning, I was not sure about it. Because to be a coach, sometimes you have to move from a player, because a proper athlete, high-level athlete, is only think about himself. to be good, eating good, feel his body, his environment as well. Don't care about some people. But as a coach, I was a little bit concerned in the beginning because you have to take care of maybe 20, 25 players, maybe 29, 30, depending on the team you will be. And it's quite complicated because even when I was playing, I was looking at my teammates. Some of them was quite complicated to manage. For example, you can take South American player or Chinese player, African players, European. They have quite different players. How we can put it all together? Or you have to have maybe to write a good question to them, or maybe talk with them in a good way, try to make them understand the culture, the things, how they have to behave in this kind of different country, or mix all the different nationality together to get the best team and they get the better out of them. And it's quite not easier, but I find it fascinating after that when I was keeping watching games, because I have this facility to, and lucky enough to be going around the world, where I've been able to understand, to learn culture of different countries. Like I've been in Ukraine, for example. Now I've been in Greece, I've been in France, England, Spanish. Even I went to China as well. And for me, I think that one is a plus for that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And as well, for me, my passion for the game is so high. And you know, for me to stop as a football, what I gonna do? I hate office, to be honest. You know, even I have to be in a football, but be a director and sit on office and just complain or give the suit, complain or go sit with important people and other clubs, discuss, exchange, or maybe go to the draw, the stuff like that. It's not me, you know, and sign paper. I don't want to put my eyes on a lot of reading and try to describe and make a contract.
So now you are assistant coach in Olympic Donetsk.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you are dreaming about to be a first coach. So it's a first question. Or what is your philosophy of football? Because that's very interesting, because you've met so many players, so many coaches, so many cultures. So what is your mix? What is your result?
From the top.
Yeah, because me, I think definitely I want to be manager. Definitely,
yes, definitely.
Yeah. Because I think I take the decision, I think years ago, because I can't be without the games. And for me, I think from where I started football in Ivory Coast Academy, we always learn to play football. That's why people
with the ball.
Yeah, well, that's why people when I arrived in Barcelona, people didn't believe in me in the beginning in 2007 because they're thinking, because all the big stars around me and as well the position I was playing was Edmilson and Thiago Motta, high-level Brazilian player, Motta but Italian,
but
Edmilson with Brazilian but big players. How I can make it to just understanding. And when I started getting first Carabao Cup games we play against Inter, people were shocked. Oh, this is his best game. And some journalists from Barcelona, just from the El Mundo del Sport and Sports, asked me, how you find it? I think this is your best game. Can you repeat it? How repeat it? I'm used to doing that
every 3 games.
Yes,
every 3 days.
All my time when I was young until now, and that's the games I want to play.
That's me. Yeah.
And definitely, yeah, for me, my philosophy is just try to have the ball much as possible, and just when we lose, return as soon as possible. But that needs certain of physical condition as well, because for me, the football now is going to way like the speed, the strengths, and the agility of the players, and depends, because now you can see some small players with the physical players, but the weights is much different, but as well the smaller are more sharp and are more clever. Depends which area you need it, but for me always been possession ball and just have fun, you know, because for me the way I see football, of course, is our job first when you're a football player, but at least when I want to see my team just have fun. I want them to have fun. I don't want them to feel it like it's a proper job. Of course, it's a proper job for the manager, but for them, you have to have the right message to them to understand. Of course, is the job first of all, but people coming around, we need to bring more fans. But fans like to see good stuff. But sometimes you have to adapt as well, because some managers are lucky enough to go to big clubs. Some are in different situations when they have to find the best team. They have to get to the middle of the table clubs, or maybe deep club, and you have to make them in different level.
According to your coaching philosophy, I'm wondering which coach has had the biggest impact on you as a coach now.
Well, I think to be honest, almost all of them. But the one who changed when I think about change a lot of my mind is Rijkaard. Why Rijkaard? Because I think Rijkaard, when he arrived in Barcelona, Barcelona was in a shadow in Madrid.
Yep.
It's like when I was coming to Man City. In the beginning, Man City was down low. United was low because like the fans were saying in the past, like Manchester is only red. And me, when I come my first interview with the newspaper, I said Man City one day is gonna be on top, and that's why I'm there to make a story, to change the things. Most of the journalists was look at me and they was like, "Oh, this guy, what did he drink to come sit?" And they said that. But now is a fact. But why Rijkaard? Because Rijkaard in the beginning, Barcelona was in the shadow of Madrid, and when he came, he got that idea to bring Barcelona in the top level. Because after that, he signed Ronaldinho, of course. And from Ronaldinho, everything starts Barcelona, and people start to look at Barcelona because
before that, it was a big crisis.
Yeah,
in
it was a big problem as well there. Madrid was at that level. Valencia was there as well, and Barcelona was 4th or 5th. Sometimes in difficulty, just cannot qualify for the Europe. It was very, very hard, and Rijkaard take the thing back up again, you know, because after the Champions League in 2006, after the player he brought, he find it, Deco, bring Xavi, he put Iniesta as well. He give the chance as well to Messi at the time before he left. I think he gets players, you know what I mean. It's easy to he can catch talented, because for me it was not easy when I come from Monaco to Barcelona, and I was only the player who was well known in the world, because I was coming from France, and my team were number 9. We finished, I think, number 9, number 8, and we bring one African players coming to Barcelona around these old world star players playing for Brazil or France, Cameroon, or you know, they was playing in the top country national team. Sorry, and he find that thing on me, and he just give me the chance in front of Mota. Mota, he was for me. Mota was the boss in this position, you know, with the passing range, but he didn't have something spirit. Edmilson was just rid of the game. He can anticipate court, and he don't have this facility to play the ball. And me, I have both of them skills and wants, and he find that and he put them in. After that, people see how become in 2009.
Yeah. And let's go back to that Rijkaard's Barcelona. It was easy for you to find a connection on the pitch with Xavi and Iniesta, to connect with that La Masia minds.
Yeah, definitely, because where I was coming, the academy was built up by French guys who he loved football. In the beginning, I was thinking like where we just have fun because we're playing, and after that we have some friendly games, and the street where we're there, and we play against a proper field against another team, you know, and we dominate them and we have fun. Sometimes we play without keeper. You just the coach was sending the keeper out to put in other players, and we play without keeper. But the guys, to score the goal was difficult because when we lose the ball, we just on them, and that's why I realized why it's important. Because I was thinking like, gosh, if we lose the ball, the guys have to run 100 meters, or maybe if we lose the ball, they can take the ball and just shoot. But the field is very long, and for that was good because when we lose the ball, as soon as possible, we try to get, and we don't have to make a lot of run and a lot of distance, and we're quite comfortable, quite you know what I mean, strong to just carry on playing ball, and he's very good. And when we go back to the question, sorry, I get it fun, easy to play with Xavi, Iniesta, or maybe Deco, because I used to play that kind of football, and I like this kind of football, you know, because I always love to have not the same level as me, maybe more, or maybe someone's gonna make me learn something different. And that's always been my target and my dream, you know, play with top level players like that. I can compare myself, or I can get something from them. For example, when I was in Barcelona, I get the winning mentality because when I was in Monaco, of course we ate. When you ate position, you may lose a lot of games. And sometimes back to Monaco, back to your city, you see people logging in the plane, or maybe in the train, or in the car, or in the bus. They don't care because it's finished. But Barcelona, when we lose 1 game or draw 1 game, no one will log in the train and the plane. No one. Even in training more, you see the face like hungry people. I said, geez. relax. They said, no, it's not like that. Even you feel in their fans.
You're definitely one of the best central midfielders in the modern football.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you told once that the best player you played with and against was Leo Messi. That's obvious. But I'm wondering, what is the best central midfielder you played with, in your opinion? Who taught you the most, you know? Who learned you the most?
No, I can say Deco was important, but Xavi. Because Xavi, because in Barcelona, I think I get everything, you know, because as well, the other things as well is very important for a player is sometimes the coach can be maybe in a sideline. Okay, again, we want to give an instruction to the players because they fear the stadium can be full loud and you cannot understand. And sometimes you don't have time to go, oh, yeah, coach, why you say it? Even you close to them, you hear the fans talking, it's complicated. And you have to have one guys who are there of experience in the distant football, because I think in that period, Spain win World Cup, Europe Cup, it was great because Xavi and then Iniesta were there, unbelievable. But Xavi as well, when I arrived 2007, he marked me a lot because he said to me, yeah, when we play, because sometimes he called me like Spanish people, negro, or he call me, for example, oh, cabron, pass me, dame el balón. Because this is the
normal. Yes, this is normal in the dressing room.
Yes, normal in the dressing room. And the feel as well, we talk about that because by the way, Xavi liked me a lot. He's quite nice guy. I meet him in Qatar, we will always find him because he said to me, negro, when you come, when the guys come, when the ball come to you, just talk to me. We have to talk each other. Because when I was in Monaco, when I passed the ball to my teammate, silent. But the guys coming behind his back. If he maybe give me one touch, he can give me one touch, I can change the side. But I let him do what he wants because I trust him. But he said to me, yeah, as a footballer, you can trust me because you know it's difficult. Even you can don't take the ball. But the communication and the field is important. The coach can say that, but we as the players, we have to understand each other. For example, in Iniesta, this guy, when you play with him, he's so quiet. He don't talk. Even in dressing room, sometimes if you don't be, you know what I mean, wake, maybe you're gonna think he's sleeping because he never talk. He's just sit up there like this, you know, and like, Iniesta, you okay? Yeah, no problem. And this guy is so nice. They're so nice, you know, and we developed that type, you know, and. When the ball coming, Xavi said, oh, cabron, negro is coming, one touch. I said, Xavi is coming on your back, one touch, or two touch, or free, alone. And this is the big difference. Yeah, negro use different when the players talking there.
I need to ask you about one of my favorite midfielders in the whole times. It's David Silva, because you played with the guy. And Julian Lescott say about him that you don't appreciate it until you actually try to get near him. Steven Gerrard said me one time, he turned him like that, and he did it so smoothly that he nearly ended in the cop, on the tribune. And that's Steven Gerrard. So what is your opinion about David Silva?
Because Silva, when we play, he's so smart. It's because he's not strong. We were using each other to play. Because I remember with Mancini in that time, we were playing Mancini was in problem with Adebayor. Adebayor didn't play much. And Mancini, he was don't trust much his defense. You know, he was like play three defender, Italian style with two midfielder, very robust, like a Gareth Barry and Nigel De Jong, Holland. And it was me, Silva, and Tevez in front. And when we have the ball, it's like we play against three. But if we attack a proper team or the team on defensive size, like we cannot create space by passing because they're gonna set up 4 defender plus 2 midfielder. It's like 6 against 3. How we can manage it? We have to be individual, you know, find a way. And that was the things. And when we play against, that's why Man City tried to develop that one. Like we let the team have the ball. Come in us, and after the contract, we can make the difference. I said, we can do that because in Barcelona we are used to start to dominate the team from the keeper, our keeper, to the end of the field. But there, tell me to defend and go up there. I said, coach, I cannot play midfielder because I'm gonna suffer. Do you imagine me running like this and get the ball, try to organize and try to finish? It's impossible. You have to find me a position. I said, no problem. We're gonna play Diamond in front. I said, what? Then I have to go there defend. He said, you have. At the end of the day, you have to defend. In England, it's like that. He told me. I said, okay, coach. Then we're gonna play 5, 2, but 3 like in Diamond. Like Tevez there, me there, and Silva there. And he said, yeah, you have to do that. I said, okay, but don't decision when they get the ball, when the guys play, they get the ball, control. When I control Silva, Tevez, and we just find a way. And after that, years after years, you know, we find it easy because after that, great players come. But Silva, I think he's the one who just, he's so smart in understanding because he knows he's not powerful enough, but he uses his cleverness and because he's so sharp, he's so quick, you know, and the first step is very good and always control is perfect. Depends of any ball you give it to him, strong one or short one or high. I can compare him a little bit like Iniesta because those players are small,
every move
physically,
is smart,
it's very smart movement and the control are very good as well. Because his control make him understand the way he wants to go. Because in the beginning I was a little bit concerned because I said to Man City, Silva is not strong enough. In Valencia was playing number 10. Yeah, you tell him to play winger, he's gonna up, down, and try to play. How are we gonna do that?
Especially in England, Premier League,
in England they just me.
You
I can
wasting us, you know, energy.
Tevez is the fighter, no problem. Me, I can handle it. I can try to adapt. Is he gonna do? He said, no, don't worry. Trust, talk with him, because you speak Spanish, he speaks Spanish, Tevez speaks Spanish. Then just find something there, give me a goal. That's it.
I don't care about offensive phase. Okay.
He was more confused on the defense, and that's why at that time City don't take a lot of goal. But when we score, the game is finished.
Have you ever met more crazy guy than Mario Balotelli?
Woo! Oh yeah, that's quite that's because actually Mario Balotelli is not a bad guy. I think Mario Balotelli, the thing is
crazy guy.
No, because I think me, if you ask me, I think I'm gonna say he's unlucky. Why I'm gonna say he's unlucky? Because he's always in a situation where he's not supposed to be. He's on the right way and the
wrong
bad time. And you know what I mean? Like they said, the people said, he's in the right way and the bad time and the wrong time, and you know what I mean? And actually, sometimes he's been doing stuff. Me, sometimes I don't understand it, or maybe he want to be different, or maybe he want to express himself. Maybe he's been when he was maybe young, being too much close and difficulty. Like now, he want to express, he don't know how to control it. Because one day I remember it was 2010. He was there too. I'll get shocked. I see him coming in Bentley, and the color was a military one. I said, what's that? He said, no, yeah, that's different. Sammy, last time you think you have a nice car than me. I said, Mario, you serious? He said, no, but you know that brother, because he liked to slap my head. I said, Mario,
everyone likes to slap your head, yeah?
Yeah, but no, because this is a joke. But Mario, because I think where he coming from, that's after that the City fans start to slap my head. No, not fans, the players start to, because Mario Balotelli was using to do that.
Okay,
and he started. Yeah. And after that, they still when we win our score goals, I go to the dressing room. Mario said, tap my head like this. I said, Mario, stop it, because I said, look, Mario, I'm older than you, and you have to show me respect. He said, what respect? You said, what respect? I said, oh, Mario, are you serious? You know, and I tell him, because he never went to Africa. I said,
6 trophies, my friend. 1 year.
I said to him, look, Mario, you never been to Africa, because when you've been to Africa, you can know smite the head of your big brother, because this is bad luck. He said, yeah, but no, I don't care. And he slapped again. I said, gosh, what's that? And from that, the player of Man City, when they say when I do something, they happy, or they all go to my head. And because actually when they slap my head, I always think about Mario. I say, Mario, Jesus Christ, this little bastard, Mario. He was the funniest one. Sometimes he get angry for no reason. Sometimes I said, okay, we can practice training. For example, the coach said, okay, Carlos Tevez shoot the penalty, or someone shoot the free kick. And when everything is on the table, we take the thing. When there's a free kick in the game, Tevez take the ball. Mario says, "Come, hey, push, give me the ball." But why? He said, "No, I feel myself. I cannot score the ball."
I feel myself.
I said, "But Mario, everybody feel himself. That's why the manager trusts them to put him in the field." But he said, "Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, you have to support me." I said, "Okay," because he was like me and him is like a brother, you know. And he's always, when I said, "Mario, calm down. You don't need. Why you want all this mess around you?" Because one day I remember it was a fire on his house as well. And I said, Mario is really, he said, yeah, I was happy. I said, oh gosh.
Because of the fireworks? Or?
No, he was doing some stuff, playing with his brother and friends. Okay. And boom, 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 and the thing get fired and he was logging. I said, Mario, what you do then? You call the police? He said, no, why I call the police? I was happy to do that, but it's not my fault. But it was quite fun because people panic and me, I don't panic. Yeah. I said they panic because the owner of this house is gonna try to see you, idiot. He said no, he's funny anyway. But Mario is quite crazy. He's quite unique to me. For me, he's one of the best because of course you can say you have Mbappe, you have Haaland, but Lewandowski, gosh, he's still there.
He's still there.
Yeah,
that's
because
the
you
most
talk about
important
Haaland. Haaland is okay. He's a good future, but.
Haaland is knocking to the doors.
Yeah, he's knocking about. We have to wait for 3 years if you repeat the same thing and the same level and get less injury. That's how you should respect this kind of person.